Ben's Bikes is a small shop in Athens dedicated to repairing, refurbishing, and selling bicycles. This local business seeks to support the community by bringing a healthier means of transportation to Athens, as well as collaborating with other local businesses.
Well, what we try and do is give local people who want to get a bike to try and use their car less, a car or a truck, right? So we try and get them a bike that helps them do that and then use less fuel, produce less carbon dioxide, less toxicity in the environment, and get them more exercise and they feel better about themselves.
Ben's Bikes was founded by Ben Stoner Duncan in 2006 and began as a small shop in the Chase Street warehouses. The original business catered more towards experienced bicyclists who had a fair amount of background knowledge on bicycles, as opposed to average Athens locals. In 2008, the store was sold to its 3 current owners, Don Young, Amal Stapleton, and Meg Schreiber.
We got Ben's Bikes about 6 years ago, and it was a little hole-in-the-wall shop focused on fixed gear bikes, kind of hipstery bikes, and we wanted to make it more of like a transportation shop. So for people who actually use their bikes to commute to work or to the store or whatever.
In spring of 2009, they moved to their current location on the corner of Broad Street and Pope Street. Here the business was able to grow and work towards further integrating bicycling into the community.
Basically, we look for used bikes. A lot of people will trade their bikes in, and then we want to fix them up and resell them, right? So it's a way to keep them living longer, keep them in the life cycle longer. So we take pride in that. That's kind of our forte.
Along with refurbishing and selling bicycles, Ben's Bikes provides extensive support for other businesses in Athens. It uses its space to host events for local groups in the community, including Locally Grown.
Locally Grown is an internet-based farmers market that's from Athens, Georgia. There's about 120 of them worldwide now. And so we host that. I think there are about 2,000 members and about 80 farmers, all local farmers that bring their produce here Thursday afternoon, and we set up to basically turn the back of the shop into a little supermarket sort of thing. And we set up all the food and meats, milk, all these things, and then people have pre-ordered this stuff online and they show up. Usually about 400 people on a Thursday will come and pick up their produce.
Ben's Bikes also hosts Athens Has Art, which is a promotional organization for local artists.
We have I think we have usually 4 or 5. Right now I think we have 4 local artists in residence here in the boarding house next to the shop who have their studios here. So it's a way for us to support the local art scene through music, through visual arts, and then support the local food scene, which we're very interested in.
Staff member Brent Guitan has been part of the Ben's Bikes staff for over 2 years and says he has learned much about the community and about bicycles in that time.
First and foremost, I think it mostly has to do with just the joy of working on bicycles and working with people, getting people on bicycles, whether or not it may be their first bicycle or they haven't.
Young says Ben's Bikes does not have any intent to expand. The owners plan to continue to find ways to support other local businesses and will keep the shop at a size where they maintain personal interactions with their customers.
It's not just a typical model of growing and thriving type of thing. Mm-hmm. And really I don't think that's thriving so much. It's just accumulating wealth, which for us, wealth is community. Wealth is friendship. Wealth is laughter. And that's what we want. That's what we want most.